And we're live. Welcome everyone back to Brickitect Live. Happy to have you here tonight. This evening we're going to be building Lego set 40251. This is titled Mini Piggy Bank. I had to actually look that up because this was a gift that was sent to us in mail time, and it's from a country that doesn't put the stuff on the front, which I just talked about in the video that I'm making, which is going to be tomorrow's video. I talked about how you kind of get spoiled having that stuff on the front here. I'm trying like an alternate camera angle here too with the stuff on the side. So let me know what you guys think about that. I see everyone saying hi, 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 hi. Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your glorious evening to hang out with me, because I imagine there's far more exciting things to do, but I'll try to make this as fun as I can for you guys, as I tend to do. I'm going to be building while also chatting, while also trying not to make mistakes, while also entertaining. You know how it goes. So if you do say something in the chat and I miss it, feel free to come back and say it again. Unless it's something that's really annoying, then don't do that. But outside of that, just keep repeating it. John already says, I had this, but my nieces wanted it, so they got it. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely hit for the kids. So I'm building this up for Clark, man. He's actually upstairs with Mrs. Brickitect right now, which gives me a nice time just to chill out after hanging out with the little dude all day. And hang out with you guys, nice and quiet. I said in the video that's coming out tomorrow, there's going to be two groups of people in this video. It's going to be the headphone users that are going to be so thankful that Clark's not bursting their eardrums. And then you're going to have the people that love Clark, which I hope is a lot of people, and I think it's a lot of people. They're going to be like, where's Clark, man? Well, you guys know. You guys are behind the scenes. You get all the inside scoop before it happens here on Brickitect Live. If you are the person that sent this to me, we got it a while ago. I cannot remember who sent it to me, and I feel terrible about that. I need to start building these things quicker when we get them in the mail. So I'm hoping that person comes out and is like, hey, I got that for you. Sophia says, I got the diner for my birthday yesterday. You are going to love that set. It was a really nice build. There's so much going on inside that's it's just so good. You have no regrets on that one. Golden Light says, I'm a headphone user. Well, you're in luck, because this should be a pretty safe stream for you unless Clarkman comes down. WY Brick says, didn't have Wi-Fi to watch you in your streams. It made me so sad. You made me so happy. It made me laugh. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate the compliments. I'll say it. I say it in every stream. I think I should just make this my slogan. If you guys ever want to have your self-esteem boosted up, start yourself a live streaming channel or a YouTube channel in general, because people tend to be really kind and very friendly to you, I found. But, you know, maybe it's not that way everywhere. We kind of I like to create a positive space, and I feel like we attract positive people. So if you're here tonight, I hope you're one of those positive people. If you're not, you're probably not here. Yeah, everyone's saying they love the diner. It's so good. I don't have many. Is that my only modular? You consider Ninjago City a modular, I suppose. But yeah, I'm a big fan. What else can be built with this? That's a good question. You can build, I have no idea what these animals are, but you can build the pig, which is what I'm building, a little piggy bank. Or you can build maybe a polar bear and maybe a panda. I guess they're in the front there. It's a 3-in-1. I probably should have mentioned that in my video that's coming out tomorrow. I guess I did a little bit, but I'm definitely building the pig. This is I think the highlight of the bunch. So that's what we're gonna be building. Now I moved that, and I had it all positioned there all nice. Like if people were coming in, they're like, what's this goof building? Well, you can see it a little bit. I think that works okay. All right, let's see here. Is a diner worth the money? Yeah, we were just talking about that. It's worth it. Pick it up. I bought it full price, and that's saying something. So don't hesitate on that. The time in Britain is just after midnight. Yeah, I try to do these streams a little early for you guys because I know there's a lot of people in the UK that love to watch this. And I started as early as I can. Me and Clark had an epic trampoline session outside, which set us back a little bit. But, you know, you got to prioritize, and that's where my priorities lie. But, you know, it's only midnight. You got some time to stay up, right? I Build with Bricks is here. Thanks for hanging out, man. I saw you stream, but it's always so late for me. I know you have reasons, but man, I'm trying to maintain a normal schedule where I go to bed at a reasonable time, and these really late night streams kind of hit me hard. Here, where's this piece I'm looking for? You guys know what the most embarrassing thing is on a live stream, other than just messing up in general? It's looking for a piece that's probably right in front of you that you can't seem to find. And this one I should be able to find because it's a color that there's not a lot of in here. So where the heck is it? Where is it? All right, let's keep looking. I have everything kind of spread out here. Again, this is a used set. Is it still in the bag? Not in the bag. The bag is empty. We're not off to a good start, my friends. It's probably here, though. Maybe this person that sent it to me was actually trying to sabotage me. They're like, ah, ha, ha, ha. He'll be on step 10 and he won't have a piece for it. You know what? Let's just keep going. Let's keep going. I think I can probably not have it in there, and I could probably just pull it out of my collection. I don't want to take the time to do it. They're asking what piece it is. It's this little job right here, this little corner piece here. So, yeah, we're missing that. I'm sure I have those in the collection, especially this bin that's behind me. I think you can see in the bottom corner of the shot here. It's like 45 pounds of Lego pieces. I bet there's one in there. If not that color, I'm sure it's something similar. But let's keep going on here. I can just slide that in later if I need to. You can't let little things like that hold you back. Will's Build says, I just sent a package coming on Friday. All right, I will be probably checking the post office box on Friday. So it'll probably be in this week's mail time, assuming that it gets there before I do. We're going to have a little weird spot in the back corner of this, or maybe the front corner of this. I don't know. Have I heard of Magic the Gathering? Yeah, I've heard of it. I've never played it. I know it's a big deal, and I know there's a game, is it Hearthstone, that people play that's supposedly pretty epic? I haven't played any of it. But speaking of games, any gamers watching this right now? If you're a gamer, just type the word gamer in here. I'm curious. Because I got my stuff to start live streaming games. Well, live streaming or just capturing it. I don't know whether I'm going to do live streaming video games or if I'm going to just record videos and upload them. But I'm going to start a gaming channel. I actually already have the channel. I'm trying to come up with a name. Dude, there's some gamers in here. All right. Let's talk about your new gaming channel. Yeah. So right now I have a toy channel, which I'm converting to a gaming channel. My toy channel I started in 2012. It really didn't go anywhere. Oh, and I started watching a couple of videos today. They're cringy as all heck. So I'm going to convert that to the gaming channel. Names I'm trying to come up with. It's the hardest thing, I think. Well, other than getting the streaming stuff set up, because I'm going to be doing that. I got all the equipment I think I need. I think I'm going to get a gaming headset, though, but right now I can just use this microphone that I'm using. Okay, we got a lot of gamers here. So you guys will be interested then to watch my gaming channel. I'm not a master video game player by any means. It's going to be sort of like, I guess, our Lego channel where I screw up all the time and then you guys can get a entertainment or a chuckle out of my misfortunes. But I think it's going to be fun. It's something that I haven't explored yet, and I'd like to just see what it's like, you know? So I have a huge video game backlog. I'm going to be playing a variety of stuff there. Like, I probably won't play the same game twice unless I'm really into it. I'm just going to be playing all kinds of things. And I think I'm going to call it, Brick Boy says I should call it Greg's Games. I'm actually going to call it a variant of that. And let me know what you guys think of this. This is going to be really important because a name's a name, and you guys are going to help me. I'm thinking about calling it Games with Greg. It's kind of a play off of the Xbox Games with Gold, but I thought Games with Greg works really well. I was going to call it Greg Plays, but it turns out someone already has the URL Greg Plays, and I don't want to be like Greg Plays 1. So I'm thinking maybe Games with Greg. I don't know, though, for sure, but I think that's what I'm going to go with. Oh, don't refer people to my toy channel. It's some epic cringe, but if you do want to watch any of the videos on there, you're going to be the only ones because I'm going to be privating pretty much all of the non-video game stuff. There is a good share of video game-related things on there. But, yeah, I have almost 900 subscribers on it, so why not convert them all over to gamers? And I made a video today showing some stuff that I picked up recently. So maybe you guys will enjoy watching that, possibly. But what do you guys think about Games with Greg? What are your thoughts? Let me know what you think. Is it good? Is it bad? Is this not fitting on here properly? If you guys have any other ideas, let me know. Gaming with Greg is similar. Throw some names out there. Let's see what people want. I don't think it really matters what I call it, to be honest, but you know. AMW says I'm going to download all the videos in that channel and re-upload them. You would. I feel bad for anybody that watches them. It's like they're videos from like 2013. I definitely wasn't as comfortable in front of the camera as I am now. Not to say that I'm comfortable now. It's always a scary thing getting in front of a camera, but I went from being like super awkward to moderately awkward to somewhat awkward to having a live stream channel where I'm literally live right now, which is kind of a terrifying thing when you think about it. Any screw up that happens, you guys are going to see it. But I found that when you make mistakes, especially like when they're honest mistakes and you're not trying to hide it and you're just showing that, you know, I'm a real person too. I'm not like a Lego building master. I'm not a video game master, which you're soon going to find out. I think people appreciate that authenticity. And that's what has driven my channels. Every channel that I've had has been driven off of that. And I think that's the reason that people like what I do and they want to follow me, is because I'm real. I'm not a faker. What you see is what you get. And that's the honest truth. So I don't know. Let me see if we got any other names. Call it Game Attack. I was going to do Game Attack, but I really hate the way that it's spelled. Gameitect. It's just such a hard thing to spell. So I like Games with Greg. I think we're gonna roll with that maybe. We'll see though. All right, I got, on a side note, we're still talking about Lego here. I got this thing built. I'm gonna try to see if we can get some focus on this beast. This is just the body. Oh my god. Look at the Logitech gods. Just the Logitech gods are bowing to me these days as it goes out of focus. I love it. Anyway, man, we got a lot of people watching. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me. We're just talking about making a gaming channel, and we're building a piggy bank. You know, two things that probably have never been done before in the same video, but we're doing it here. So I need to go to page 15. No, I'm building the head, I guess. Okay, we're gonna set this aside for now. Just got the notification. Come on, YouTube! Did you want to miss the first 10 minutes of this? Right to your YouTube congressman. All right, let me see if we have any other names. Anybody come up with anything more creative than Games with Greg? Games with Greg, but with a Z. That's how you keep it gangster. Greg the Gamer. Game Attacked with no I. Game Tacked. Gaming Greg Attacked. Games with Greg. But I thought Games with Greg would work because then I could just be like, hey, welcome back to Games with Greg. Today we're playing this. Or I could be like, welcome back to Games with Greg and Clark. Today we're building this. There's my radio announcement for you guys. So leading into the future with some Clark Manage, probably going to be on there. These days, though, he's, let's just be honest, the kid sucks at video games. I'm just kidding. Sacred says, I can't wait to get the Parisian restaurant for Christmas. That's one that's been on my radar, and I almost got that instead of the diner. This stream keeps going back to the diner, but the diner, when I saw it, I wanted it, and I happened to get it. Thanks to your guys' donations. I mean, that was I think that was a fan-funded build, which pretty much everything I do on this channel is. You guys did Ninjago City for me. You did that one. And we just keep rolling. And the fishing store, well, that was mostly fan-funded, I believe. Brickatech Gaming. Yeah, I'm not going to do something, because, like, it doesn't have to be Brickatech or Attacked anything, because I have Greg's World. I have Brickatech. I have Brickatech Live. I mean, I could make it Brickatech Gaming, which would be, like, the right thing to do when it comes to branding. But I kind of want to separate it away from that and just be like, Games with Greg. I feel like it's super simple. M&R Productions says, break the piggy bank open and buy Black Ops 4 tonight. Dude, I am so split on that. Like, I'm watching your gameplay of that. If you guys want to subscribe to a real gamer, M&R Productions. I'm not sure if you heard of him. Goes by the name Ryan. He has a gaming channel. I think it's called M&R Games. M&R Games or M&R Gaming, one of the two. And he's been streaming the new Black Ops game, or Blackout. And I'm split on it because I like the realism of it. Like, I'm kind of like that or Fortnite, right? If I'm going to get into a PUBG style game, which is not PUBG. It's so much like PUBG though. And there's so little action, but it's so much cleaner than PUBG. The graphics are better. It looks like the controls are better. It's not as just fugly as PUBG is. And I'm just really split on it. I'm thinking about just dropping honestly, I'm thinking about just dropping the $60 just so I can play online with Ryan. That'd be like a fun thing for us to do together. But I'm worried, like, the long term. Am I going to play this for any more than just like a week or two and then be over it? I don't know. But it's probably worth it. And all you guys are saying don't play Fortnite. You know, at the very least, I got to get in and I got to record my first game playing Fortnite. Just so you guys can get a chuckle at it. Ryan's saying, do it. All right. Oh. So I'm going to have to get my streaming set up too, because I'm gonna stream that as well. I still need a gaming headset. I need to look into that. I don't know whether just to put some headphones on and use this microphone, or if I need to get a headset. I don't know. As you can tell, I haven't done a whole ton of research other than what I kind of need, but I need to get this whole audio thing figured out, how I'm going to record my voice and the gameplay at the same time while also speaking to other people. Be Fabulous is here. If you guys want to subscribe to an amazing makeup tutorial channel, I mean, he's the reason I look this good. Check out BFab. Great stuff there. Okay, some people want me to play Fortnite. And I think I saw the word Fortnite banned, so you're probably having trouble saying it. I blocked it a long time ago off the recommendation of someone. They're like, you should block Fortnite, because everyone was talking about it. So I did, and then I never unblocked it, which is hilarious. So you can spell it all kinds of weird ways to get it through if you want to, but it's blocked right now. But we're going to be doing some gaming. And it's like, I know it's just like, hey, it sounds like the trendy thing to do or whatever, but my main thing with starting a gaming channel is because I have a huge video game backlog. Worse than my Lego backlog by a lot. Because just like when I was buying Lego sets out of control just because they were cheap, I was doing the same thing with video games and not getting through them. So this gives me an excuse to play video games, which is one of my hobbies and something that I want to do, while also making videos, which is also one of my hobbies and something I want to do. And it justifies the time that I put into it, which has always been my argument. And this is going straight out to Gustav. He called me out like a week or two ago saying, you keep talking about this gaming channel or whatever, and where is it? Or streaming games. Gustav, hope you're here right now because it's about to happen, my friend. Ready Player Brickitect. Oh, that's a good name. That is, you guys are with it. BFab saying LOL. Let me see if BFab responded. Thanks for the shout out. Yeah, dude. I mean, in the makeup game, you might. I mean, I know a lot of girls try to get into the makeup game, and they're just trying to copy BFab. But the truth is, you're not gonna find a better makeup tutorials. I mean, he gets like the eyelashes right. He gets the, he's getting the mascara, the lipstick. He's got it all. So just check him out, and you will not be disappointed. Oh, there goes the whole chat. Just got destroyed. Wow. Okay. I thought that was somebody that's been here for a long time. You guys might want to revisit that. I know the mod squad on here is pretty vicious, and you guys do a great job. But that was a long time person. I didn't see what they said, but man, that's kind of a bummer. So if you guys could review that one and maybe undo it. Oh, okay. Maybe it's apparently a fake. BFab wants to know when the makeup collab's happening. You name the time and place, and we'll get it done. All right. Whoa. Okay, we're good. I'm having BB-8 flashbacks here. If you guys check this out, this is a lot like our BB-8 build that we did a while back. Do you guys remember that nightmare? One of my first live streams, one of my worst live streams. It was awful, man. I had such a terrible time building that. And, like, you guys saw my frustration. Every time I did a live stream, I screwed something up. It ended on a sour note. But I have to hand it to somebody. I don't know if they're still with us or not. God rest their soul when they're still alive. But somebody at the very end was like, you have his like, eye on wrong or whatever. The thing that's on his head that he can see out of. And they saved me because I was finishing on that stream and I was going to be like, here it is, guys, it's all done, and it would have been completely screwed up had that person not saved me. So if you guys were ever thinking about a reason to live stream your builds, there you go. Somebody will save you from looking like a goof and just screwing things up royally. You should call your channel GTG/Greg the Gamer. Oh boy. And then I'll have like a purple and pink logo. GTG Games. That would be hilarious. I don't know. It wasn't Canadian. Help me with that one. I don't know who it was. It was just some type of mystery savior that came in to save me. But they were there. Canadian has definitely helped me with the roller coaster, I think. I've seen a lot of people saying Ready Player Greg. Can someone tell me where Clark is? Yeah, Clark Man's upstairs. Dad needed just some time by himself. I don't know if you guys ever hung out with a 3-year-old for, basically he got up literally when I got up today. And we've been like going hard ever since, except for the time he took a nap, which I used to make another video. So it's nice just to have a little bit of time that I can come down, chat with you guys. I think everybody needs that kind of time, especially you guys that can relate to me. If you're an introvert or whatever, you just kind of get like powered up by being in your own little element. Make sense? I think it does. I know it bums people out there, like, oh, I want to see Clark Man. I want to see him destroy what you're doing. I want to see him yell in the microphone. I want to see the scrunch. I want to see a disaster happen. I don't want to see that. Yeah, Grant's hears it. He says it's understandable. I have a 3-year-old cousin who's a super wild kid. You've been building alone a lot lately. Just in live streams. I try to do the live streams solo. They just work out so much better. And then I can surprise Clark with the build, and he's just as happy as he would have been if he sat here the whole time while I'm building this. Because there's, as you can see with this, there's nothing for him to do. Which is why I was thinking, like, for a regular video, it's like, what's he going to do while I'm building this? There's no mini fingers. There's no, like, wheels. There's no nothing other than the piggy bank. And when it's done, we'll get some coins down here, and he can fill it up. Did I see all of Ready Player One yet? I saw it, and it wasn't as good as I had hoped it was going to be. I mean, it was okay. I don't know. Maybe I need to watch it again. Am I the only one? I'm probably the only one. People are still coming up with game names for me. So how many of you guys are going to go over and hang out with me on my gaming channel? If you are, just give me just put a Y into the chat. Just put a Y in there if you're going over. I'm curious. Because I don't want to go alone. I need people there with me. I need you to help me with these games. I'll be like, dude, I'm trying to play Mario. How do I get past this jump? They're like, Greg, hit the A button. I'm like, oh, that's what I got to do. And what should be our first game? Should I make it Mario? I'm thinking so. Like, it's my very first game that I've ever played in my life. My very first video game. Why not make it my first live streaming game? After 28 years of playing, I guess I've played it in that time frame. We see a lot of Ys coming through. Thank you guys. Thank you for your support. I think that might be my first game. Again, I'm going to be playing stuff all the time. I'm not going to be one of those guys that just sits and... not that there's anything wrong with this, but playing one game all the time. I'm going to be playing all kinds of stuff. I see a lot of Ys. I see an F, a G. I guess if it's not a Y, I'm going to assume that you're not coming over, but that's okay. There'll still be stuff here for you. And you may be wondering why I didn't just do my gaming on here. Well, trust me, guys. I've done things before where I've changed the format up, and I've done things that are different from what I've been doing, and people get triggered, even if it is kind of like live streaming. Like when I started live streaming on Brickatech, especially because I was going so crazy at it because I was obsessed and still am, people got pretty worked up about it. They didn't want to see so many live streams a day. So I'm even seeing like letters in different languages and stuff. You guys are crazy. I'm going to back the volume down a little bit. We're getting a little too loud here. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. It's like I'm really excited. I'm always up for a new challenge, and that's where we're going next. Man, the whole chat's getting deleted. What consoles do I have? What consoles don't I have? I've got... I'll go into history of my collecting. Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, Sega Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox... oh, regular Xbox somewhere in there. PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Super Nintendo Classic. Missed out on the Super Nintendo as a kid because I went right to Sega. Sega! And I have an NES Classic. And I have an Intellivision, which I have yet to play. Probably won't be streaming anything off that. But yeah, I have pretty much everything. So if there's a game that you guys want to see me play, and maybe I'll even open it up to mail time. If anybody has any like old games that they don't want anymore that you want to see me at least try to stream, and make sure it's not Superman 64. Although that could be funny. If you guys don't know, that's like one of the worst games of all time. It could be funny to watch me play like some of the worst games ever and just get super triggered. That could be my thing. That's an idea. I should do Minecraft. I have Minecraft. I have it for PlayStation 3. I haven't done much with it. My nephews got me into it like way back in the day. We played a little bit on iPad. I never like fully figured out what to do. So I think I'd probably just do creative mode and we build some stuff. Build a house. I'd like to start a farm maybe. You know, that kind of stuff. Would you guys want to see me bore you with some Minecraft? Although I feel like these... I feel like some of these big games, people like get really like upset about either one way or another. Like if you mention the word Fortnite, half of you guys are like, yes, and half of you, or maybe more than half, are like, no. Do I have a 360? Yes. I have everything. So it might be a thing. So I'm excited, guys. Why? I didn't really intend for this whole stream to be about that. So maybe we should talk about something else at this point, unless you guys want to keep talking about video games. Because I imagine there's some people here that could give two flips about me playing games or starting a gaming channel, and they're like, dude, just like, what are you building right now? And I'm building a piggy bank. Do I have a Wii? Yes, I forgot about the Wii. I forgot about the Wii U. I forgot about the Game Gear. I forgot about the Game Boy. Game Boy Advance. I literally have 2 games for my Wii U. And I'm getting a Switch. Black Friday, mark my words, my friends. I'm going to find a Switch for $250. I'm going to get Breath of the Wild. I'm getting Super Mario Odyssey. I'm getting a ton of like little indie games that are out for the Wii, or the Wii U, the Switch. Should we keep talking about video games? I feel like this is the wrong place. Have I heard about any of the 2019 leaks or rumors yet? If so, opinions. No, I haven't. I don't typically follow LEGO news. I'm okay finding out about sets when they're actually out. I don't need to see, like, you know, 1 pixel grainy pictures of a set that's coming out next year and reflecting on it. That's not me. So, yeah. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just not my style. And if like it's fun sometimes getting a sneak peek or whatever, but I had the patience to be like, oh, you know what just came out today was this thing, and that's pretty cool. So maybe I'll pick it up. Hey, you know what? That missing piece that we had, you're not even going to notice it because it's inside this bad boy. If I could fit this side on. Watching me build this is like watching me play video games. It's going to be brutal, dudes. Dudes, it's going to be brutal. Got a lot of pieces left over here. Is that it? Is that it? Let me show it to you guys here. We're not going to end the stream yet because I know we're having fun chatting up here. And I'll take it away from video games, but oh my goodness. Is that supposed to be that way? They should put like a roulette wheel on there. If there's an arrow that lands at the top here, it means that you get to put a coin in. But if it lands at the other side, you get to take a coin out. Let me show the side. Really nothing to show here. We got the butt with a tail. It's quite the tail for a pig there. And of course, the coin slot at the top here. Can't really see in there that well, of course. We've got ears. Ears move somewhat every which way. I don't like how that face spins, though. It's kind of odd. But I guess they had to be like, all right, this thing's kind of boring. What are we gonna do with this? Let's make the face spin, Johnny. Okay, let's do that. So, there's my pig. It's not as cool as I thought it would be. I would have liked it if it was all pink, I guess. If it was all like this light pink color, I would have totally loved this. But I understand why they made it white, because you're trying to build these other little guys on here. You got the polar bear and the panda. I think the panda may actually be the best build. Or whatever it is. Or a bear? I don't know. Alright guys, here we go. What are these two animals? Top, right in the comments, top is this, bottom is this. What are these two animals? Because I'm going to be talking about this in the video and I don't look like a goof and a noob. So tell me what the top animal is and the bottom animal. That way I don't get made fun of in the comments for tomorrow's video, although you guys kind of like that. The generic says it's kind of generic. Meh. It's kind of meh. And I hate to, you know, I'm usually not negative, but I got to give my honest opinion, and I don't think it's awesome. But if you converted all this to pink, I don't know how many of these come in pink. All right, so pretty sure the top is a polar bear. Top is a mouse. The bottom is a panda. Bottom is a panda. Bottom is a panda. Panda, panda. Oh, panda, panda, panda. Never mind, we're not going there. Speaking of rap songs, you guys need to check out E.H. Brick's new diss track on Block My Tech. If you OG brick techers know what I'm talking about there. He just dropped some fire on Block My Tech, although it is, if you guys are young kids, it does have a couple swear words in it. But if you want to check out E.H. Bricks, I don't have a link to his channel. You may even just be able to type in E.H. Bricks. But yeah, check out his diss track on Block My Tech. Just completely lit him up. And it's a good song too. So the bottom is a lion, says Jackhammer. I don't think it's a lion. But yeah, so we're saying the bottom is a raccoon. Man, a lot of people are saying some random stuff here. I think panda is the bottom. What is the top though? Someone said mouse. It could be a mouse. I'll show it to you again. Let's get a nice shot of this here so we can completely botch whatever this thing is. Whoop. Let's go over here. The Logitech gods are, there we go. It's thinking about it. So panda, we can call it a mouse. I don't know. I'll tell you, I'm going to tell the video tomorrow that you guys said it was a mouse. That way I don't have to take any blame for it. Yeah, I do have a new microphone. I love it. It's one that I should have got a long time ago, especially when I started streaming like consistently. It's the Blue Yeti, and it's an upgrade over my last one, which is the not Logitech. It's the Audio-Technica ATR 2500. It suited me for a while, but listening to that and then listening to this, there's no reason not to buy this microphone. Now I just need to become like an affiliate with them and be like, make sure you check out their microphones. They can sponsor my videos. I don't know. It was $129. Bought it from BH Photo Video. No sales tax. I'm pretty sure you asked a lot, but what webcam are you using? Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship with the webcam. Using a Logitech C920. It's you can see the focusing on it. I don't know if it's because I'm used to using my ADD and that thing just like snaps, but like if we come up here, prove me wrong. It rarely wants to focus. Like let's go with this. You guys are gonna get some camera irateness with Greg here. It like will not want to focus on this. Dang! I'm just gonna start saying that it's not gonna focus on this every single time that I want it to focus. Be like, this is never gonna work. Nope, never gonna work. And there it is in focus, I think. No, it's not. See? It's focusing on my face. I don't know. Whatever. So Logitech C920, it's $50 anywhere you buy it. And I shoot in 720 because if I go into 1080p, which this is capable of doing, my computer right now sounds like a rocket ship about to take off. When I put it in 1080p, it sounds like a missile blasting off, and like I worry about like it melting through the table because it gets so hot. So I bring quality down a little bit to 720, but it still looks pretty reasonable for a live stream, and it's not something you really need to even think about. So $50 there, $129 here, and as long as you have a computer to hook this stuff up to, you got yourself a television studio wherever you are. And I think that's an amazing thing, and just incredible times that we live in here that you can do that. And that's like, I think, going above and beyond. Like you could literally set your phone up on like a little, you could set it up on a book and use the microphone on that. You don't have to have anything really, but that's what I use if you're curious. And I know some people wonder about that kind of stuff, and I'm a camera nerd and audio nerd, so I like that kind of stuff. Jackhammer says it's arriving tomorrow. Speak of the devil. You know, Jack, let's put you, I'm gonna add Jack as a moderator. I know we had an issue in the past, but that's squashed. Let's move forward. When is the next Google Hangout? We haven't done one in forever. You tell me. I need to build a Porsche. I was actually gonna work on that tonight, but I was like, oh, let me I got some time. Let's work on the little pig here. And you know, the worst thing about building this live is that everything that I've said to you guys here, I'm gonna restate in my video for tomorrow. And it just, I feel stupid doing it, but no one knows outside of that. I'm like, hey, I just finished building this pig, and I have to tell you, here's what it's just lost its tail. Floors Brother says, I'm also a camera nerd. Welcome to the group. Yeah, man, like I can just watch videos. I can't tell you how many videos that I've watched on cameras when I was in the market for a camera, microphones, now live streaming equipment for gaming, cell phones. I'm probably going to be getting a Galaxy S9 here in hopefully Black Friday. I can find a deal on that because I shoot like on the go vlogs with my iPhone, because like going with this thing is like you can't just like walk into Kmart with this. People are going to be like, dude, I mean you could, but people are going to be like, what's going on here? So I record with my iPhone, which I have an iPhone 8, and the audio is straight garbage. And I've watched like the video quality is great. Like I've spliced in footage from the iPhone along with the ADD, and you can almost not tell the difference. The audio is garbage. Did I mention the audio is garbage? So the S9, I was watching comparison videos between the S9 and the iPhone, and the S9 sounds so much better. So I might be making that switch, and I can justify the cost by saying like a lot of my videos come when I'm on the go like that, and it's technically an investment in my channel and what I do. So I don't get too upset about spending money in that case, even though I am still kind of a cheapskate. I try to find a balance, but when you are trying to make the best videos you can quality-wise, sometimes you got to spend money to do that. We're getting a lot of fake channels. That is fun. I always wonder what's going on. Like some nights, some days, sometimes when we stream, things are just like groovy. I'm just going to quit the stream now. But then sometimes, like Friday night when we streamed, and then like tonight, people just like, I don't know, they create fake accounts just to come here and get blocked after like 1 second. It's just not worth the work, in my opinion. We even have a Barkitect. That's not a copy name. Barkitect says, I'm the one who said they'd send the Lone Ranger train for mail time. Not entirely convinced that I have all the pieces. I know for certain passenger plane set 7893 is complete. Let me look that one up. 7893. 7893. I don't know my Lego numbers. Some of you guys do. Oh my goodness. That's oh wow. I was going to say that is very close to the one that we have, the one with the green on it. I don't have the thing anymore. Yeah, that's, I mean, again, that's a lot of money to just even send that alone. So I see a lot of people. We got the Apple Samsung battle happening right now. I love Apple. I love the ecosystem of it. Like, this is my phone right now, and I think it's great. But it's just that audio and on the video it's a deal breaker for me. And I spent a lot of money on this phone just a couple months ago. I'll probably just keep it, honestly. What I find myself doing is when I edit, I just use iMovie to edit. I end up boosting all of the levels up like to 200% or more just to make the audio okay. But let's God, I've bored you guys to no end in this stream with gaming stuff and camera stuff. What do you want to talk about? I've got like another 5 minutes here before Mrs. Brickatech's going to come down and punch me in the face. What do you guys want to talk about? Is there another topic that you want to cover, or should we just you know, end on a slightly positive note? I'll give it some time. Google Hangout tonight, says Jim Blade. I can't. I got to be with Clark, man. Mrs. Brickatech goes to bed kind of early, so I'm with him for a bit. Talk about Cloud City. Oh, no. No. I don't hate Cloud City. It's just, it's too expensive. Too rich for my blood. And, you know, if I was a huge Star Wars fan, I would probably jump on it. But it's just, it's ginormous and it's overpriced. I don't have the space for it. And like, I just don't want that. I don't want to have that thing in my space here. So that's the reason I don't buy it. Although it'd make a lot of people stoked. Let's talk Clark. What do you guys want to talk about with Clark? We can do that. We can end it. We got 4 minutes to talk about anything you want. We can make it rapid fire. If you do want to talk about Clark, we can do that. What grade does your wife teach? She teaches 11th grade English. So probably the toughest kids to teach, I would think, to teach English. Jack says, Cloud City is weird. It's like a fourth of the Death Star. Yeah, I love the Death Star. I could see myself owning the Death Star someday, but like Cloud City is kind of like flatter, and it is a great play set. I give it that. But outside of the whole play set thing, it's $350, man. And you're never going to get it cheaper than that, I don't think. Let's see. What do you think was bad about Ready Player One? It's my favorite movie. Maybe it's because I was trying to multitask while I was watching it, but I did like the beginning of it. I thought it was cool. I don't know if I love the fact that it was like all CGI, but it was okay. Maybe it's better than what I give it credit for. I think it needs a second watch. Don't take my opinion on it just yet. Let me get a second watch on it, and then we'll come back and I'll let you know what I think. Alf says, you're not a huge Star Wars fan? That's it, I'm gone. Well, I'm a huge Star Wars fan in the fact that I collect Stormtroopers. And I've got a funny video that's going to be coming out. I don't want to spoil it now, but I've got a funny one that's going to trigger the Star Wars fans even worse than the ultra-rare Stormtrooper. Let's see here. Possibly getting the Saturn V for $40. Sega! How's that possible? Like, in what world do you live in that you're getting that for $40? Jack says, I'm taking AP class as 11th grader. Bless your wife, these kids are crazy. Yeah, she would actually be thankful for the AP classes because those kids are the ones that want to be there and want to learn, and are the smart kids. I mean, that's a mean thing to say. They're the kids that are like really like driven and going for it. Some kids, they don't want to be in school. They don't want to read. They don't want to do anything. They want to be playing Fortnite. They want to start a gaming channel on YouTube. I don't know. But that's sort of the way it is. If you wanted to remove any set from the world, what set would it be? I don't think I want to remove any set from the world because there's obviously people out there that enjoy that set. I'd like to bring sets into the world. What I would love, taking it back to gaming, is just like a lot of video gaming sets outside of Overwatch. I don't play Overwatch. I think they should have went with something more classic, like make a Mario set, a Sonic set, a Pac-Man set for the old school people. I don't know. Man, I feel like there's a lot of hate coming out for Fork Knife, And I feel like when I stream that, I'm gonna get some hate, but that's okay. I'm gonna give it a shot, see how it goes. What if I love it and then you guys are all just like, I'm out? Let's see. Sega says, if you ever want to film, if you ever want to film, let me know. I'm going to film school. I've seen many movies. It's crazy. Okay. Oh, he took the message away. Mario is my dream Lego theme for sure, dude. Like, if they need to make they should make a Super Smash Brothers set. This is my Lego idea that'll never happen. Super Smash Brothers set. So you have like the fighting layout, and you've got like 8 minifigs with it, like Mario, Zelda. You've got Link. I'm sorry. Oh, I just lost a lot of street cred in the Nintendo world. But everybody, just as many minifigs as you can get in there. But the licensing would be crazy. It would never happen. Ryan says, what day will you begin the Fortnite or Blackout journey? I've got my stuff. I got to figure out this whole like headset thing, but I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna get it set up tomorrow, I think. I'm gonna have some time. So we're gonna let it roll, see how it goes. I got to figure out how to record my audio. I think I'm gonna use OBS. I'm gonna try to record my audio while also, I can't have the audio coming through the speakers on the TV because then you'll hear like the reverb from that. So I need to have headphones on for the TV, but I need you guys to be able to hear me as I'm speaking, but you'll also be able to hear the audio from the game. So on that, this just got way more complicated than it needed to be. On that, thank you for attending the Brickatech Live Let's Talk About My Future Gaming channel. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight while I built this somewhat mediocre pig. If you want to see the video on this tomorrow, it'll be there for you, and you could hear my thoughts again and a little bit of extra on it. Plus, I'll bring Clarkman down, and he can do whatever he wants with this. So thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight, and I'll be seeing you soon, not only on this channel, but also on Brickatech and Greg's Games, or whatever the heck I'm going to be calling the thing that's about to happen. You guys have a glorious evening, and as always, next video.